On to you, Aries. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and then you have the Hermit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? This is where it is that I kind of just say what's the wildest thing that's on my mind. What I'm picking up for you, Aries, right? Is that you, Aries, you have ghosted somebody that has contacted you for some bread. They're contacting you to be their hero, to be kind of like their savior kind of thing. And oh no, you Aries are not going for this. No, you're not going for this. You're not going for this because you've been here before. You Aries know what type of time it is. You've been here before where like you Aries have done your thing. You did what it is that you needed to do, and financially you're in a great disposition, saved some money, business deals, whatever it may be. And then you have some person that is in need of saving type of stuff. And so you are like thinking to yourselves, what exactly is really going on here, right? And then you, in the past, you give them the money and then they don't appreciate you, right? This is 2023. You give them the money and then they don't appreciate you, right? Turned out to just be, they not actually using it to turn their life around. They're just using it to go out and party and betray you and betray your trust. And see, you Aries have already been down this road before, and it's like you Aries know that you'll be the judge of when you'll give away money, if you give away money, right? Somebody coming to you with a nanny boo-boo story in your ear, so to speak, like a sob story, trying to, you know what I'm saying, tug on your emotions and get you to be emotionally moved. A lot of you Aries are already prepared for that because you've been down this road before. And see, this is why the Hermit came up. You have decided to say nothing because you Aries are doing the best that you can. My gosh. You know what I'm saying? Like you did that already. You did that part where you put money up and you tried to help somebody and a person didn't appreciate it. So now it's this sense of you're not going to allow other people to tug on your heartstrings and give you this nanny, this, like I said, this heartbreaking story about how they need your help. I just see a lot of you Aries are like gonna do the picking and choosing for yourself, and you will control when and where, because you got a lot of people running game out here, whether you know them or not. You got a lot of people running game. And like it is that Biggie said, more money, more problems. Like that's not fake. When you're elevating in the world, especially if you're doing it in an honest way, you're not like knocking people over or anything like that to get your money. You're going to have people who are going to come at you looking for money, who live off of other people. That's just how it is. And see, the Two of Swords and the Five of Cups is about how you not answering the phone, because the Hermit is about you just not getting back to them. Either you told them no or you just not getting back to them. More than likely, you're just not getting back to them. Because the Hermit is about solitude. It is about solitude. Like, you know what I mean? Like choosing to stay away intentionally because the freaks coming out. You know what I mean? The people who are parasites coming out, wanting to get something from you. And you Aries are not going for that. You Aries are becoming aware of the stuff that people will play. And this is what it is that I was saying to to y'all for years now. Like, been doing these videos, like, but y'all, I've been saying this, but it's not just you. I was saying this to all the zodiac signs that, like, people will use to run game on you, because this ideology of they're entitled to live off of what other people have. This is also a part of it. This ideology, this inflation of ego, this I gotta get somebody to do this for me, this, that, and the third, right? And see, you Aries are just now starting to come around to it. A lot of you were like, oh, like you never, like you knew that people were doing that, but you didn't understand how complicated things can get. It's like, yeah, because you Aries were spiritually shielded from a lot of that stuff. Now you're not. Now you Aries are a lot more standing on your own 2 feet. Not saying that you weren't before, but I'm saying on a spiritual level, you have become an army of one. So it's like now you're not really supposed to have a whole lot of people around you like that. You more so supposed to really have people around you on a level of like, they got to have value. And not only that, but also now you starting to see, you're getting challenged, because now you starting to see, okay, look at how many people out here running game. Now you got to adapt to that. Why do you think I learned cybersecurity? Because cybersecurity is a must. It's something that a person needs to learn. This is why I offer the service. For anybody who may not necessarily have the time to learn, don't want to, don't have the mind for it, because we're all blessed in different ways, come through and I can help you with your computers and your iPads and your Samsungs and your iPhones and stuff like this, to help you keep these types of people and problems away from you, so you don't get caught up with that, right? And see the five, or at least electronically, and see the 5 of Cups represents you're not giving anything to them. You're not giving anything to said person. It's more so a sense of why is it that like, it's almost like a sense of like, you Aries are like, why is it that you just can't do your thing and relax and spend your money in peace how you want to, or save it or whatever? And the 10 of Pentacles and the Page of Swords represents, this is what I meant, right? The mentality, the malicious mentality. And what I mean when I say that, I mean like, this is what I was saying when I said that there'd be, people who think, because you got to understand, like, all the people who are envious and jealous, like trolls and stuff like this, they don't want you to get anywhere. Some of these things aren't even people. Some of these things are like bots following people from platform to platform. So there is real dislike. There's a real disdain there behind that stuff. There is a real powerful disdain on one level, right, among many levels with that, because it's like, why go so hard to take what it is that you have? And this is what I mean to you Aries when I say that it's deeper. You have to get into intent, right? What is it about a person where a person gets off on the idea of taking what another person has? It's not just about making up a sob story for you Aries. It's about getting what you can. It's about compromising you. It's about power. How they perceive it. It's about getting you Aries to give them something in which you didn't initially intend on doing, but they outwitted you, right? Power, right? Quote unquote, right? According to them. And because what they're doing is they're just begging, but and other stuff, but they're begging. And this is why it is that I was saying, right? The Devil card represents you telling them no is your evolution, because it is your evolution, because you Aries telling them no and choosing to actually keep what it is that you have, they're going to look at you like you're a problem. But it's not that you're a problem. What it is you're a problem for them. You are becoming aware of people's intent as well. You're factoring in that people don't necessarily have the best of intentions as well all the time. And the Four of Pentacles and the World card, a lot of Capricorn energy, right? The Devil and the World both represent Capricorn. So there's a lot of Capricorn, there's a lot of hanging out by yourself. There's a lot of that. And see, the things that the Four of Pentacles and the World card here speaks to how you, Aries, you will do things the way that you want, which is great. And then you have the World card, which is the best card in the Arcana, or excuse me, in the entire Tarot, to actually end on, right? And it is the ending as far as the world is concerned, right? Let me rephrase that. I'm not the world. I'm talking about as far as the Tarot reading, the main board, the World card is the best Tarot card to actually end it on. And this main board of this reading did end on the World card. So I'm saying that you Aries have a lot more opportunities coming, a lot more, a world more, right? Not just spiritually, but physically as well. So you actually do get a chance to have the money in your hand, and the pride and the confidence that goes along with it, right? And let's clarify some cards, because let's clarify the World card. These cards are telling me something, but like, what are they trying to say? Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, right? All that good stuff. The Nine of Wands, the Hanged Man, and then the Eight of Pentacles as well. There's a lot more, the Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, there's a lot more free time. There's a lot more free time. So you Aries probably got a job that pays a lot more, so you don't have to work so hard. You will put in work, but your salary will outpace a lot of other people's salary. It will outpace your monthly expenses. You may have a business where your finances that are coming in outpace your monthly expenses. So you're wealthy, because that's the definition of wealth. The definition or one of the definitions of wealth is when your living expenses gets outweighed or outpaced by your finances. Another definition of wealth is that if you stopped working, how long would you be able to survive on the money that you have? So, then you have the Nine of Wands and the Hanged Man. Okay, so you're on your way towards being a lot more wealthy. Your finances is starting to outpace your living expenses. But I'm seeing that you Aries don't just necessarily want to stop with that. A lot of you Aries want to become rich, successful, fill in the blank. You know what I mean? Fill in the blank. Financially successful, rich, a millionaire, billionaire, as far as you can go with this thing. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles. Study and practice. You Aries will need to take your time. You Aries are on the right path towards doing that, right? If you keep recreating that success, you're going to make it towards that millionaire status that a lot of you Aries want. The Hanged Man and the Eight of Pentacles. Work hard, learn from your mistakes. Don't overwork yourself. You have a winning formula. You're doing things the great way, or a great way that works for you. So again, like, amazing stuff that's coming to you, Aries. But other than that, that's pretty much it for now. I'm gonna end it there. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Come through and get a reading from me. There's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. And when you click on it, it'll say for private readings as one of the things that you can get, right? Or one of the drop down menu, right? Go ahead and click on it. It will redirect you to the website where you can get a personal reading from me. Cybersecurity, like I said before, but you Aries are doing an amazing job. If you give me the most views, you know the drill. I'll go ahead and I'll give you the first video. But other than that, see you, tomorrow is Wednesday. See you Thursday or Friday.